This is the way I thought we might proceed tonight. I think we'll finish the read and stopping and talking, and then we'll plan on, once again, running it in the last half hour. I really want to continue to pick through it a little faster than because we only got a page and a half done last week. So we'll go a little bit faster, but I think that's what this little class is about, which is figuring out how you go about working out, given circumstances, motivation, and how you play this work, and the way the playwright is giving you clues. I'm always looking for the clues that the playwright gives us. I wanted to just for a minute go over the given circumstances that we've already discussed, just to have it as a kind of backbone for what we're doing. It's a midsummer stormy night with humid and electrons in the air, and it's windy, but the wind is not giving relief. The important idea is that it's a storm that is not giving relief, and it makes you more edgy when you're up and not asleep on a night like that. These people have not slept for at least 2 nights because of the ailing professor. Everybody's exhausted, everything is exhausted. The samovar is exhausted. They're irritable and they're blaming the others for their situation. That's it. And we've all been through that. We all know what that's like. You can't have had every family gathering all cheery and joyous without underneath irritations and anger going on somewhere in your life. I can't believe that. Sara, and this is something we talked about, but I think kind of briefly, Chekhov and YELENA are there permanently. That's what the given circumstance of the play is. They have left St. Petersburg or Moscow, and they have sold their place there. We don't know that they've sold it, but they've said goodbye to the city life, and they're going to live in the country. And while they have come to the country before to their summer house, this estate or this farm that they're living on now, they've never permanently come there. So that adds just heaps of psychological torment and irritation and I can imagine for SONYA, feeling joyous that her father is there and feeling not so joyous that YELENA is there. There's all kinds of things that happened that are happening now that have to do with this summer and this night, given what the environmental conditions are, the personal and physical conditions because of the exhaustion, and the fact that they know they're never going to get rid of Chekhov and YELENA, or so they think. We know the play goes somewhere else, but at this point, that's what's happening to these people. What else? Is there anything else that you think that you want to add to this kind of given circumstance? Anybody else have any thoughts about that? Okay, all right, let's dig in. I thought we would go, you know what the hell? Let's read the first page again. I promise not to stop. Allison, you do the stage direction.
Cool.
I mean, I promise not to stop for the first page and a half, but I promise you I will stop as we move along, so, okay.
Cool. Act 2, the dining room in Chekhov's home, night. In the garden, the watchman can be heard tapping. Chekhov sits in an armchair before an open window and dozes, and Yelena Andreevna sits beside him and also dozes.
Who's there? SONYA, is that you?
I'm here.
Oh, you, Yanochka. The pain is unbearable.
Here, your blanket fell.
She wrapped up his legs.
I'll shut the window.
No, I'm suffocating. I was just nodding off, and I dreamt that my leg was attached to someone else. I woke up with such excruciating pain. No, this is not gout. Probably rheumatism. What time is it?
20 minutes after 12.
In the morning, go look for Batyushkov in the library. I'm sure we have him.
What?
Look for Batyushkov in the morning. I seem to recall we have him. Why can't I breathe?
You're tired. This is the second night you haven't slept.
They say Turgenev developed angina pectoris from gout.
Ah,
I'm afraid I'm getting it too.
Sara, do you want him to doze back off, or you want to have a conversation? What do you want when you say you're tired?
oh, I desperately want him to doze off again. Sorry, what did you say, Libby?
Then help him.
Okay.
Let's go from look for Batyushka.
Look for Batyushkov in the morning. I seem to recall we have him. Why can't I breathe?
You're tired. This is the second night you haven't slept.
They say Turgenev developed angina pectoris from gout. I'm afraid I'm getting it too. Damn disgusting old age. Devil take it. Now that I'm old, I can't stand looking at myself. And I'm sure all of you must be repulsed by me too.
You make it sound as if it's our fault you got old.
And I'm most disgusting to you.
Elena Andreevna walks away and sits at some distance.
Of course, you're right. I'm not stupid. I understand. You're young, healthy, beautiful. You want to live. And I'm an old man, almost a corpse. True? I understand all too well. And of course, it's a terrible crime I have lived this long. But wait a little. Soon you'll be free of me. I won't last much longer.
I'm exhausted. For God's sake.
Alberto,
Yes.
do you think that true is there with a question mark?
Don't you agree, my dear? Or please say something to contradict what I'm saying.
Maybe, and she doesn't. I'm not telling you to leave space for it. I'm
I understand.
looking for you to
Yes.
get other tactics, right?
All right.
Let's go back from, let's go back from the Turgenev line. And angina pectoris, of course, is very serious. It leads to a heart attack. So, right, Alberto?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They say Turgenev developed angina pectoris from gout. I'm afraid I'm getting it too. Damn, disgusting old age. The devil take it. Now that I'm old, I can't stand looking at myself, and I'm sure all of you must be repulsed by me too.
You make it sound as if it's our fault you got old.
But I'm most disgusting to you.
She walks away and sits at some distance.
Of course, you're right. I'm not stupid, I understand. You're young, healthy, beautiful, you want to live. And I'm an old man, almost a corpse. True? I understand all too well, and of course it's a terrible crime I have lived this long. But wait a little, soon you'll be free of me. I won't last much longer.
I'm exhausted.
Yes.
For God's sake, be quiet.
Yes, everyone is exhausted.
Ugh.
Because of me. They're bored. They're wasting their time. They're wasting their youth. I'm the only one who's happy. I'm the only one having a good time. Well, yes, of course.
Be quiet! You've worn me out.
Yes, I
Eric,
warned
great.
everyone out, of course.
Wait, stop 1 second. Sarah.
Yeah.
You see how you earned that, yelling at him in that moment. That was great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but you understand what I mean? You earned it by trying your best before.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Sorry, Alberto.
No, of course, I'm fine. From where?
Yes, yes, that's good, Alberto. Go from, yes, everyone is exhausted.
Yes, everyone is exhausted, all because of me. They're bored. They're wasting their time. They're wasting their youth. I'm the only one who's happy. I'm the only one having a good time. Well, yes, of course.
Be quiet. You've worn me out.
Yes, I have worn everyone out.
This is unbearable. Sorry, I cut you off. This is unbearable. What do you want of me? Tell me what you want from me.
Nothing.
Well, then be quiet. I beg you.
It's so strange. Ivan Petrovich talks his head off, or that old idiot Maria Vasilyevna, and it's just fine. Everyone listens. But when I say one word, everyone suddenly feels desolate. Even my voice is
Wait,
offensive.
I'm running past. Just wanted to ask you, what a word, desolate. What do you think? Why would he choose that word, do you think, Alberto?
Gosh, desolate implies loneliness, being trapped all in a desert island. Somehow that's what the word means to me, you know.
Yeah.
There.
And it's extreme. It's an extreme state. To be desolate is to be bereft of everything, to lose everything, right? As you say, on a desert island.
Yeah, there's something.
But I'm asking why you think, let's go back to the beginning of that speech again. And I want you to think of why you would choose that word. It's a big word. Big word is wrong. It's a powerful word.
It's like my effect on them is so powerful.
Yes. For them. For these young, beautiful creatures.
Is it Petrovich or Petrovich? Sorry.
Help us.
Ivan Petrovich.
Petrovich, I was saying it right. Okay.
And Maria, give hers to.
Vasilyevna.
That's correct. Maria Vasilyevna.
Vasilyevna. I only know these a million times and I still can't get them. Okay. Let's go back to that, Serbiakov. It's so strange.
It's so strange. Ivan Petrovich talks his head off, or that old idiot, Maria Vasilyevna, and it's just fine. Everyone listens. But when I say one word, everyone suddenly feels desolate. Even my voice is offensive. Well, let's assume I am offensive. I'm an egoist. I'm a despot. Don't I have the right to be an egoist in my old age? Think about it. Haven't I earned it? I ask you, don't I have the right to a comfortable old age, surrounded by my admirers?
No one is taking away your rights.
The window bangs from the wind.
It's very windy. I'll close the window.
She closes it.
Yeah, and I just want you to go back and do that again, Alberto.
No.
Very, very good. I just wanted to say because I'm not far from his position in life, retired, let go of all the in quotes glories. I know that this really hurts. I just
All
want
right.
you to recognize where you can find that.
Yes. Okay. I guess I was covering it too much.
Covering is good.
Yeah.
Covering is excellent, but I want you to also recognize the position.
Yeah.
When you say, haven't I earned the right to, being an egoist, you have. You've had in your view, a very important career, right?
Hmm. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
So start from "It's So Strange" again, Alberto.
It's so strange. Ivan Petrovich talks his head off, and that old idiot Maria Vasilievna, and it's just fine. Everyone listens. But when I say one word, everyone suddenly feels desolate. Even my voice is offensive. Well, let's assume I'm offensive. I'm an egoist. I'm a despot. Don't I have the right to be an egoist in my old age? Think about it. Haven't I earned it? I ask you, don't I have the right to a comfortable old age? Be surrounded by admirers.
No one is taking away your rights.
The window bangs from the wind.
It's very windy. I'll close the window.
She closes it.
It'll rain soon. No one's denying your rights.
All one's life to be. Oh, do we want that? We want that stage directions, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Pause. The watchman in the garden taps and sings a song.
All one's life to be dedicated to scholarship, to become accustomed to one's study. To the
Wait, I
classroom.
just want to ask everybody, what do you think of the watchman? We know he needs to tap to say everything's okay there, but what about his singing the song? What do you think is going on there in terms of the atmosphere? What we've been witnessing in the room and the watchman. Anybody have any thoughts on that?
It feels like a sharp contrast to what's going on completely, like something happy versus something very, very sad
Yes,
and heartbreaking.
that's the way it feels to me too.
There's also just like, at least from YELENA's perspective, there's hope that this will change, that like, okay, thank God there's something different and we're going to stay on something different. And the fact that he then slides back into things is so utterly defeating.
Yeah. Yes, great. Mounting the evidence, yes. Okay. I'm just pointing it out because I told you, even his stage directions are giving you clues to what's happening inside you, inside the scene. Okay, let's go back to, it's very windy. I'll close the window.
It's very windy. I'll close the window.
She closes it.
It'll rain soon. No one's denying your rights.
The watchman in the garden taps and sings a song.
All one's life to be dedicated to scholarship, to become accustomed to one's study, to the classroom, to respected colleagues. Suddenly, for no apparent reason, to find oneself buried in this tomb. Every day to deal with stupid people, to listen to insignificant chatter. I want to live. I love success. I love fame. I love action. But here, I'm in exile. Every minute. I'm longing for the past, watching the success of others, fearing death. I cannot. Don't have the strength. And no one can forgive me for being old.
Wait a little. Have patience. In 5 or 6 years, I'll be old too.
Sonya enters.
Papa, you sent for Dr. Astrov, but when he came, you refused to see him. That's so rude. You bothered this man.
Why do I need your ASTROV?
Hold on
He
one second.
understands us.
Hold on one second. Deidre, would you use Papa?
Papa?
Yeah, and the reason I wanted to do that is that it's plainer than Papa, and Vanya is the only one who uses the French, Hélène. And we'll talk about that when we get to that, but I wanted this to be simpler for her.
Yeah. Okay.
While we're stopped,
Yes.
is he making a little weak pun with Astrov's name and astronomy?
Oh, I don't know. That's a great choice. I hadn't thought of that myself.
Okay.
Honestly, that's great. Yes.
It's not a good one, but
Oh, that's pretty good. I think I like him better than you do, Alberto. It's pretty
Half
good.
past midnight, you know, give him some credit.
Definitely. No, I think it's funny.
okay.
Okay, let's go back to
Sonya enters.
yes, Sonia's entrance.
Sonya enters.
Papa, you sent for Dr. Astrov, but when he came, you refused to see him. That's so rude. You bothered this man.
Why do I need your ASTROV? He understands about medicine as I do astronomy.
We cannot send for the entire medical faculty just for your gout.
I won't talk to that idiot.
As you wish.
She sits.
Okay, hold on for a second.
Me.
So Deidre, you not only came because you heard that Papa's still up, right?
Mhm.
Came into the room,
Yeah.
but did you have a reason for coming in? Not just that Papa's still up.
Hmm. I mean, I think it's hearing him and coming to check in to see if anybody was in here with him.
Yeah, that's good. Then why do you bring up Astrov right away?
That the fact that Astrov has been he's been hanging out at the house, you know, and he hasn't been in, you know, my assumption. Well, before he hasn't had a chance to see him. He's been turned away.
He's been turned away, and it's the middle of the night, and he still hasn't seen him, and Astrov's still wandering around the house.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Now-
that means that I have to be aware of that. So it's like, you know, if Astrov is there, then, you know, well.
So yes, but you don't dare say that to yourself yet.
No.
You're not there yet. I mean, you are.
No, she's not. She, you know, I mean, it's in there somewhere, but nonetheless, it's a guest in her house that she has
Yes.
to be mindful.
And someone that you know is, you know, doesn't hang out here. He does this summer. That's what the effect of the summer is. But he doesn't, he's a busy man. He's a doctor, for God's sake, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yes.
So maybe put that in your reasoning for coming in too, to get him to see Astro.
Yeah.
Let's go back to your entrance, Dade.
Okay.
Sonya enters.
Papa, you sent for Dr. Astrov, but when he came, you refused to see him. That's so rude. You bothered this man who's.
Why do I need your ASTROV? He understands about medicine as I do astronomy.
Cannot send for the entire medical faculty just for your gout.
I won't talk to that idiot.
As you wish.
She sits.
It's all the same to me.
What time is it?
Almost 1.
It's stifling. Sonia, give me the drops from the table.
Yes, of course.
Not these. I can't ask for anything.
Oh, please stop acting like a baby. It may be fine for others, but spare me, please. I don't like it. I don't have time. I need to get up early tomorrow. I have the hay to mow.
Enter Voynitsky in a dressing gown and with a candle.
One
The
second.
storm's coming.
One second. Deidrie,
Mhm.
this isn't when this speech about stop acting like a baby. Is that the way you normally speak to him? You know?
No, I think she's just tired. And
Yes.
it's been relentless. It's just been relentless.
Yes. She's normally an extremely nice person, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
So there's a fight in her. All I'm saying is I want you to be aware that it's costing you something to talk this way to him.
Mhm.
Okay, let's just go back and do that. And then I
Okay.
promise, Vanya, you're coming in.
Okay.
Let's go from asking for the drops. Alberto, please.
It's stifling. Sonia, give me the drops from the table.
Ah, yes, of course.
Not these. I can't ask for anything.
Please stop acting like a baby. It may be fine for others, but spare me, please. I don't like it. I don't have time. I need to get up early tomorrow. I have the hay to mow.
Enter Voynitsky in a dressing gown and with a candle.
The storm's coming.
Lightning.
Here we go. Helen and Sonia, go to sleep. I came to relieve you.
No, I don't
Wait,
leave
just-
me.
I'm sorry, it's hard. I'm sorry to be so hard on you to stop like this. It's a little harder in the Zoom because in the room you can see me a little easier, but this is only our chance to do this. Vanya, why do you, wait, I'm going back for a second. I just realized something. Sonia is not in pajamas, is she? She's not in a nightgown and because ASTROV is in the house.
Yeah.
Not only to look nice, but also you would never be undressed.
In front of a
Yeah.
doctor.
And the
Yeah.
house is not settled down.
Right.
I guess I started in my head thinking that she was in jammies, but I don't think so.
I don't
That
either.
makes a difference. It's just how vulnerable you are, how exposed you are.
Yeah, I
Vanya
just,
is in pajamas because Chekhov asked him to come in a dressing gown and with a candle. So he hasn't been with the doctor the whole time, right? Howard? What do you think?
Right. No, it seems like he's gone to bed and maybe couldn't fall asleep and was self-medicating to try to get himself to fall asleep and then just gave up.
It's not me. Yay. That's not me.
It was Alberto. He's muted.
Okay. Fine. Wait, say what you were just saying, please.
It seems like Vanya went to bed and was like, I want to say self-medicating in bed, was drinking in bed almost, and just gave up at some point. I mean, I do this where I can't fall asleep and then finally I'm just like, and I just get up and wander around the house and make noise.
Yeah.
And draw as much attention to myself as possible. So it just seems like he's like, well, let me go see if anyone wants to pay attention to me. I was wondering, is he contradicting when does he hear her say, I have the hay to mow? And is he saying, oh, the storm's coming. You're not going to mow the hay.
That's an interesting choice.
I don't know what the Russian says, but if he overhears her, he could be like, "The storm's coming," like almost like contradicting Sonia a little bit.
What does it give you? What does it get you?
Just
A reason to come in,
no,
maybe?
a little, well, yeah, maybe, but also like a little bit of nudgy know-it-allness, maybe. You know, you're not gonna mow the hay. The storm's coming.
I see. Okay. Let's try that. That's a great choice. Let's see what that's like, Howard. So to do that, this time, don't read the stage direction there. Enter Vanya. Allison. Okay, so we can see how that plays. Go from Sonia, can you go from stop acting like a baby? Please stop.
Please stop acting like a baby. It may be fine for others, but spare me, please. I don't like it. I don't have time. I need to get up early tomorrow. I have the hay to mow.
No, the storm's coming. Here we go. Yelena and Sonia, go to sleep. I came to relieve you.
Okay, that's a great choice. It's a good entrance line, Howard. You'll keep trying and see what you get from it.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you about the Hélène, using the French for her name. No one else in the play does.
Hélène. Uh-huh.
You got a thought about that?
Well, the mother, my mother, she calls me Jean several times, right?
Yes, yes.
So maybe it's just like a kind of leftover family affectation. Is it a pet name?
I don't know.
Hélène,
Yeah, but
Romantic.
Hélène and Sonia.
I need you to be aware of it, to be able to make a choice from it.
Yeah.
Because it is different
Hélène.
than anything else. I will say this is not a regular farm family. These people have been educated. And Vanya has read a great deal, and knowing French is a mark of education and class, societal class.
Yeah. Well,
And-
it also seems like it's something I picked up reading it this last time. It seems like Vanya and the mother and my sister had traveled to St. Petersburg to see them when they were there, right? And in St. Petersburg, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a lot at this time. There was a lot more French, but like it was a metropolitan, cosmopolitan thing.
Right.
So maybe it's a leftover from like knowing her in a more cultured place.
Yes.
Hélène and Sonia.
Could be.
Like, you never,
Also,
it's somewhere, I think it's in Act 1, it's implied that when they first met her, it was in St. Petersburg, right? He knew her from the city as opposed to.
You have to make the reason for it.
Yeah.
That's the guess. Yes.
And then, so she's more from this other world, right?
Yes, she certainly doesn't belong on a farm.
Right.
and Yelena is the Russian version of Helen in the way that
Right.
Ivan is the Russian version of John or Jean.
Right.
But the fact that he chooses to use the little bit of French, it's slightly romantic too. It's,
Okay.
he changes when he talks to her. We're going to see the real him very soon.
Yeah.
When he's alone and he talks, we'll see him really revealed. But his attitude with her, he's trying to get to first base. Okay, let's do that again, Sonia. Please stop acting.
He's trying to just get a hit. He's not.
Not even, can't even get onto the bases yet. Okay.
He's just getting all strikes.
But wait a minute, I do want to say we have every indication that there is a real friendship between the two of you. I think that's really important because Yelena would not, she is a gorgeous woman and she has had lots of admirers in her life. And she wouldn't be able to talk to you and swat you away the way she does if she didn't know you as well as she does. Does that make sense to you too, Sara?
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
From where?
Please stop acting like a baby.
Mhm.
Please stop acting like a baby. It may be fine for others, but spare me, please. I don't like it. I don't have time. I need to get up early tomorrow. I have the hay to mow.
No, the storm's coming.
Lightning.
Here we go. Here we go. Helene and Sonia, go to sleep. I came to relieve you.
No, no, don't leave me with him. No, he'll talk my head off.
But they've got to get some rest. They didn't sleep at all last night.
And let them go to sleep, but you go too. Thank you. I implore you, in the name of a former friendship, just go. We'll talk later.
Our former friendship. Former.
Be quiet, Uncle Vanya.
What do you think that grin is, Howard? The grin.
I took it as he's like almost trying to entertain. He's like trying to josh through it a little bit for the benefit of Sonia and Yelena.
Well, that's a good choice.
Like, oh, did you hear that? Our former friendship.
Yeah, yeah.
Former.
That's a great choice. Let's go back to let them go to sleep.
Well, let them go to sleep, but you go too. Thank you. I implore you, in the name of our former friendship, just go. We'll talk later.
Our former friendship. Former.
Be quiet, Uncle Vanya.
My dear, don't leave me with him. He'll talk my head off.
Can you believe how ludicrous this is?
You ought to be in.
Ludicrous.
Oh, sorry.
MARINA enters with a candle.
You ought to be in bed, Nanya. It's very late.
The samovar is still boiling. You can't exactly expect me to go to bed.
No one is sleeping. Everybody is exhausted. I alone am in a state of bliss.
She goes over to Chekhov tenderly.
What is it, my dear? Are you in pain? My legs ache too.
Let me stop for 1 second. Can you see how all this leads up to this soothing nurse? It's very fractious in the air. It's, don't leave me with him. Oh my God, get out of here, get it. And it's all leading up to her calming the atmosphere down, finally calming the atmosphere down. So let's go back and let's build and see what that feels like, because it's a little piece of music here, all leading to Nanya. Let's go from, here we go, Helene and Sonia, or Helene and Sonia go to sleep. Vanya.
Here we go. Helene and Sonia, go to sleep. I came to relieve you.
No, no, don't leave me with him. No, we'll talk my head off.
But they've got to get some rest. They didn't sleep at all last night.
Let them go to sleep, but you go too. Thank you. I implore you, in the name of a former friendship, just go. We'll talk later.
Our former friendship? Former?
Be quiet, Uncle Vanya.
My dear, don't leave me with him. He'll talk my head off.
Can you believe how ludicrous this is?
MARINA enters with a candle.
Oh, you ought to be in bed, Nanya. It's very late.
Samovar's still boiling. You can't exactly expect me to go to bed.
No, no one is sleeping. Everybody's exhausted. I alone am in a state of bliss.
Oh,
He goes to Serebyakov.
What is it, my dear? Are you in pain?
Hmm.
My legs ache too. They ache so.
She adjusts the blanket.
You've been in pain such a long time. Vera Petrovna, Sonyechka's mother, may she rest in peace, never slept either. She nearly killed herself taking care of you. She loved you very much. Oh, yes. Old people are like children. They want someone to feel sorry for them, but no one feels sorry for the old.
Kisses him on the shoulder.
Let's go to bed, my dear. Let's go, my little boy. I'll make you lime life tea. I'll warm your legs. I'll pray to God for you.
Let's go, Marina.
My legs ache too. They ache so.
She leads him together with Sonya.
Vera Petrovna nearly killed herself, always crying. You, Sonyechka, were still little then. Come, my dear.
Very, very, very good. And you can see how everything changes because of the way she speaks to him. Jully, I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about this, talking about the wife that died in front of the wife that is? I mean, I don't know that she thinks about that, but what do you think about that?
Oh, I think her main audience is Yelena with that.
Oh,
mm.
oh, interesting. I like that.
But Marina's very sly. It's very covered with all these other things. I'm talking to you, Sonyechka. You know,
Well, that it's pretty daring. That's a really daring choice. That's very interesting. I love it. Let's go back. Let's do that again. Let's go from what is it, my dear? Are you in pain? That's Jully.
oh, what is it, my dear? Are you in pain? My legs ache too. They ache so.
She adjusts the blanket.
You've been in pain such a long time. Vera Petrovna, Sonyechka's mother, may she rest in peace, never slept either. She nearly killed herself taking care of you. Oh, she loved you very much. Oh, yes. Old people are like children. They want someone to feel sorry for them, but no one feels sorry for the old.
She kisses him on the shoulder.
Let's go to bed, my dear. Let's go, my little boy. I'll make you some lime life tea. I'll warm your legs. I'll pray to God for you.
Let's go, Marina.
My legs ache too. They ache so.
She leads him together with Sonya.
Vera Petrovna nearly killed herself, always crying. You, Sonyechka, were still little then. Come, come, my dear.
Wonderful.
Serebyakov, Sonya, and Marina exit.
I'm completely exhausted with him. I can barely stand on my feet.
You're exhausted with him and I with myself. This is the third night I haven't slept.
Something is wrong in this house. Your mother hates everything except for her own pamphlets and the professor. The professor is irritated. He doesn't trust me. He's afraid of you. Sonya is angry with her father, angry with me, and hasn't talked to me for 2 weeks. You hate my husband and openly hold your own mother in contempt. I am short-tempered and have at least 20 times today started to cry. There is something very wrong in this house.
Okay, stop,
Shall we cut the
stop for a second. That's really good, Sara. Let me ask Yelena and Sonia, why have you been, Sonia, why have you been cool and not loving toward Yelena? 2 weeks, by the way, that tells us that they've been here already 2 weeks. Yes.
Already 2 weeks. I think because I see that this woman doesn't really love my father. She's, you know, she's not the help that I would love for her to be. She's not
Devoted like your mother.
she's not devoted like my mother. So I think there's, you know, I think even though they've been married for a while, I think she's still suspect. And you know, what is the, you know, what will she be walking away with? You know, here's this young woman. I think there's a question as to why did you marry him? Because you couldn't love, I mean, it couldn't have been love, right? Because they, you know, they have the conversation later. So what's in the will? You know, is she a gold digger?
That's great. And you are you aware of ASTROV's attraction to her, or not yet?
I think that my feeling is because he's been coming, the fact that he's hanging around,
Yes.
you know, it's like, my feeling is he's a busy man, you know, and you've never hung around before. So now you're hanging around, you know, you came and it's like, don't you have somewhere else to go? You know, and my feeling is you can't not, you know, this is, I don't know if this is the first time he's come out, but he's hanging around.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And let me just say that Yelena is the kind of woman who absolutely attracts every man in the room. And
I cannot
I've
compete.
had a couple of friends like that, and I adored them, but sometimes it was difficult because there was no real chance to, you know, get to know somebody because they're so attracted to this unbelievably gorgeous.
Right.
And I don't want to push that right now, but that has to be somewhere in the, women like this are cleared to both women and men.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
mean that she's a flirt or a slut or anything like that. She's
No, it's just that
extraordinarily attractive people.
and there's, you know, I think there's awe and jealousy. You know,
Yes, there has
awed by, I mean, you know, it's like you're not immune from, you know, I think even as a woman not being immune from another woman's beauty, you're seeing all the things that you don't have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have to be careful with that because Sonia is not a jealous girl by nature. She's not, there isn't a spirited bone in her body. It costs her to have to tell her father to lay off.
Right.
It costs her because that's not the way she thinks or does things. You know, I mean, she's got an incredible heart, but something pushes a button with Yelena. I wish we were doing the scene between the two of you because it's so rich with layering. So many feelings from each of you, do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I just say too, it's interesting because Sonia's 24, right? Or around 24. So if we've been married for 10 years, you know, I've known her since she was a young teenager, which means, you know, being a young teenager with, you know, a woman who's in her upper 20s, I can see there is the potential for a very different bond than the difference between two adult women. And so it's very possible there was a loving, you know, potential if Yelena tried, and Sonia's so sweet, for a loving relationship. And it's only as this woman has grown up to being a proper adult who loves men that this tension would have appeared. So it's probably not just the return of Yelena and the professor, but it's the fact that she's in a very different place than when these two first met and got to know each other.
That's excellent, Sarah.
It's great.
Okay. Where were we?
At Uncle Vanya, shall we cut the philosophy, please?
Yeah, that's right. And I also wanted to say, Sarah, that you were, I thought you were discovering, and I'm giving you props for this, that you were discovering and letting that speech about something is wrong in this house, letting it happen rather than being sure in advance of what you were going to say. It's like it's happening now.
Good. Okay, great.
Yeah, very, very good.
It was your note last week, so I'm glad I took that.
Oh,
Props to you, Libby.
shut her up. Okay. Okay. Let's go from something is wrong in this house. What's worse than somebody getting a compliment and then you have to do it over?
I know. Now I'm stressed. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. Something is wrong in this house. Your mother hates everything except her own pamphlets and the professor. The professor is irritated. He doesn't trust me. He's afraid of you. Sonia is angry with her father, angry with me, and hasn't talked to me for 2 weeks. You hate my husband and openly hold your own mother in contempt. I am short-tempered, and at least 20 times today I have started to cry. There is something very wrong in this house.
Should we cut the philosophy, please?
You, Ivan Petrovich, are educated, intelligent, and you must see that the world is not being destroyed by thieves and fires and wars, but rather by hatred and hostility from all these petty squabbles. You shouldn't add to the noisy complaining around us. You should be helping us find peace in your own family.
Help me find peace in myself. My darling.
He presses her hand to himself.
Stop!
She takes away her hand.
Okay.
Go away.
Let's get that again. Do you mean it, Howard? Help me find, is that an in for you to make a?
Yeah.
Are we going to use
Yeah.
baseball metaphor all the way through? Yeah, so go for it.
Uh-huh.
Go for these opportunities. So let's go from you, Ivan Petrovich.
Petrovich, okay.
Or is it?
No. I'm confirming. I couldn't remember, but I wrote it down. Petrovich. I have Petrovich in my brain forever. Okay. You, Ivan Petrovich, are educated, intelligent, and you must see that the world is not being destroyed by thieves and fires and wars, but rather by hatred, hostility, and from all these petty squabbles. You shouldn't add to the noisy complaining around us. You should be helping to find peace in your own family.
Help me find peace in myself.
Try,
My darling.
wait, just try that again. Howard, go for it. There's an opening. Do you see? She gave you an opening. You should be finding peace in your own pet. Go for it.
Okay.
If you pause, she'll never let you.
Oh, okay. I thought I think there might be a lot of lag in my internet. It
Oh,
felt like
okay. Okay.
I'm in a hotel.
Oh, wow, that's very. Mysterious.
I've been banished to a hotel. No, can you just give me that line and I'll try to come in.
I'll lead you in and feel free to risk cutting me off, Howard. That's totally fine. You shouldn't be adding to the noisy complaining around us. You should be helping to find peace in your own family.
Help me find peace in myself. My darling.
He presses her hand to himself.
Stop!
She takes away her hand.
Go away.
Soon it'll stop raining and everything in nature will be refreshed and alive. I alone will not be refreshed by the storm. Day and night, I'm strangled by the idea that my life is irrevocably lost, that I'm dead, that I wasted my life, that I spent my life on trifles. Here, take my life, take my love. What good are they to me? What have I done with them? My feelings are dying away in vain like sunbeams falling into a dark pit. I'm dying.
Okay, wait, good. Let's just go back on that, Howard. It switches from I alone will not be. Where was it that I wanted to point out to you? Day and night, I'm strangled by the idea that my life. Yes, it's interesting in trying to reach her, you begin to talk about your own problems.
Right.
I just don't want you to gloss over. I'm sorry, I'm stopping. This is my only chance to tell you these things, okay? All right, so let's go from go away, just from the go away, Sarah, to get it.
So can I ask then, is there like, is there a change in there? Soon it'll stop raining and everything in nature will be refreshed and alive. Tiny little bee, I alone will not be refreshed by the storm?
I don't know. I don't know why there would be a pause there. You can try it, but I think it's all coming out of him.
Uh-huh.
He's in a real midlife crisis. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
He feels everything in his life is ruined. Everything. And he's making a play for her as fast as he can.
Right, okay.
Would it help, Sarah, if I don't do the stage directions there?
It might, if that's all right. Is that okay with you, Libby?
The reason I wanted the stage directions read through this time, we're not going to do it when we do the scene, you know, again. I wanted you to know that that's part of the fabric of the whole thing. That's all. Okay, let's go from stop, go away. I know that's an awful place, but.
How about you shouldn't add to the noisy complaining?
Yeah.
Okay. You shouldn't add to the noisy complaining around us. You should be helping to find peace in your own family.
Help me find peace in myself. My darling.
Stop! Go away.
Soon it'll stop raining and everything in nature will be refreshed and alive. I alone will not be refreshed by the storm. Day and night, I'm strangled by the idea that my life is irrevocably lost, that I'm dead, that I wasted my life, that I spent my life on trifles. Here, take my life, take my love. What good are they to me? What have I done with them? My feelings are dying away in vain, like sunbeams falling into a dark pit. I'm dying.
When you talk to me about your love, I just go numb and I don't know what to say. Forgive me, I have nothing to say to you. Good night.
This is just pretty wonderful, isn't it? He just been talking to you about his wasting his life, and you take it that he is talking to you about his love, but he's not directly. What I'm saying is these two people are on two different planes.
It's the second man in 10 minutes who is talking to me about his life wasting away without any awareness of what my situation might be.
Yes,
That's horrifying.
Wonderful, Sarah. That's wonderful. Yes. All right. Howard, I'd like you to take the soon it'll stop raining speech again. I think I may have sent you down the wrong path if I'm telling you to rush. I'm not telling you to rush.
Uh-huh.
I don't want you to rush over those words
Okay.
and ideas.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You want me to lead you in again, Howard?
Sure.
You shouldn't add to the noisy complaining around us. You should be helping to find peace in your own family.
Help me find peace in myself, my darling.
Stop! Go away.
Soon it'll stop raining and everything in nature will be refreshed and alive. I alone will not be refreshed by this storm. Day and night, I'm strangled by the idea that my life is irrevocably lost, that I'm dead, that I wasted my life, that I spent my life on trifles. Here, take my life, take my love. What good are they to me? What have I done with them? My feelings are dying away in vain, like sunbeams falling into a dark pit. I'm dying.
When you talk to me about your love, I just go numb and don't know what to say. Forgive me, I have nothing to say to you. Good night.
If you only knew how I suffer from the thought that next to me in this very house, another life is dying. Yours. What are you waiting for? What damn righteous morality stops you? Don't you see?
Ivan Petrovich.
Petrovich.
Petrovich. You are drunk.
Yeah, that's really good, you guys. It's good, Howard.
Possibly. Possibly.
Oh, no, we can't just throw that away. We have to go back to if you only knew how I suffer.
If you only knew how I suffer from the thought that next to me in this very house, another life is dying. Yours. What are you waiting for? What damned righteous morality stops you? Don't you see?
Ivan Petrovich. You're drunk.
Possibly. Possibly.
Where's the doctor?
He's here. He's spending the night. Possibly. Possibly. Everything is possible.
Why are you drinking so much?
Because it makes me feel alive. Don't try to stop me, Hélène.
You never used to drink so much and you never talked so much. Go to sleep. I'm bored to death of you.
My darling, beautiful, marvelous.
Leave me alone. This is just disgusting.
She exits.
You know, this is interesting. She says, you never used to talk so much. Now, Vanya's a talker. He has been since the beginning of the play. What do you think that is? Is it true that he's talking more? What do you think, Howard? What do you think, Sara? Anybody?
I don't think he used to talk about his love for me like this.
No,
And I wonder if that's what she means.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
And it's also possible it's emotional. When he wasn't talking about his love for me, it was an amount of talking that I could tolerate because we're friends.
Yes.
And now, because it's an unbearable topic, it is too much to listen to.
Yes. And he's never made a pass at you before, has he, Yelena?
I don't know. I don't know. Is there an answer in the play, or is that a choice that we
Oh,
made?
it's a choice.
I mean, I definitely think it's been going on this whole trip. This
Yeah.
is certainly not the first night, but I don't know about like previous trips. My choice, unless we change it, is that the passing is this trip so far. This is new for us moving in, but it's not the first night that it's happened.
Great. And
I
we see
wonder.
in the first act.
Oh,
No, I was just going to say in the first act, he certainly tries to get you also, but it's hotter if it's all happening this summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Howard, I'm sorry, what were you starting to say?
Yeah, I think just picking up off what you just said, I was wondering, is this the first time they've spent this much time alone together?
Right, good, that's a great question.
Like previous visits, maybe was a little more chaperoned. I don't know if that's the right word, but
Well, so you were here, you are the farm manager.
yeah.
This is the first time probably since the beginning of, all your life maybe, that you took off this, you're taking off this time and you're drinking, and it's all because everything's happening this summer, and it's happening
Yeah.
inside you and outside you. So I have a feeling that you and YELENA have had a very different relationship than what's happening to you now.
Yeah. I wonder if in previous times the professor was just more present,
Could be.
who I was a little more in awe of.
Yes.
If I wasn't, I mean, just taking off of you never talked so much. Maybe it was just because the professor was there more.
And I want to, yes, and I want to also stress that you're a hard worker. That's why it's so hard for SONYA to figure out what to do about you, because it's topsy-turvy. You're not working, you're not helping. She's got to do everything. And while she's a very hard worker, the world is shattering for her. And you usually do your jobs.
Yeah.
I think that's implied in the play. That it's off base. Okay.
So I had a question about
Yeah.
all the possiblies. Is it like you're drunk, and is it like by saying it over and over, is it like I can't get it out? Is it like when you're drunk and you're like over possibly, like, is he trying to say it? I don't quite know how to play at that moment.
I know exactly what you mean. Is it drunken behavior, or is
Possibly, like it comes out wrong, possibly.
Yes, you can definitely try that. Well, when we read through, try that again.
Okay.
I want to proceed because the big speech is coming up now, and we'd have.
Can I ask a quick question, Libby?
Yes, ma'am.
About the "Where's the doctor" line?
Yes.
I'm wondering whether this is just an attempt at a distraction, or whether this is to help with his drunkenness, because I don't know how common it is for men to be this drunk. I think it's common to be this. I don't know.
Actually, they're drunk. Yes. But you're usually you're not up and around a house in which men are getting drunk.
Uh-huh. So this is like a health question. Like, let's find the doctor to sober you up.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That is a terrific question to be asking. And that's something that you have to find.
Okay.
I don't know the answer to it. I honestly don't.
Okay.
But it's a terrific question. Okay, before you get started now on this speech, I'm just a little worried about time, so I'm pushing ahead a little faster. Howard, I want to point out to you that, and it's all my fault, I did this. Chekhov did not do this. I've put this first part of the speech, the first half of the speech, with you talking to her, an image of her, rather than just expressing your feelings. Do you understand what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So you're the unlucky guy who has to find out how to do that and why you're doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's usually in the third person. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Yeah.
The way he talks about the professor, it's
Right.
usually, which is in the third person.
Right.
But here he talks directly to her, an image of her.
I
Okay.
first met you 10 years ago at my darling sister's. Remember? You were 17 and I was 37. Why didn't I fall in love with you and propose to you then? It would have been so easy. And today you would be my wife. Yes? Tonight, both of us would be awakened by the storm. You would be afraid of the thunder, and I would take you in my arms and whisper, "Don't be afraid, little darling. I'm here." Marvelous thoughts. How wonderful. I'm laughing, but my God, I'm so mixed up. Why am I old? Why doesn't she understand me? The way she talks, her stupid morality, her stupid, silly prattling about making peace in the world. I hate it so much. I've been deceived. I worshipped that professor, that pathetic, gout-ridden idiot. I worked for him like a slave. SONYA and I squeezed every drop out of this estate. We were like kulaks, haggling over vegetable oil, peas, starving ourselves with crumbs just so we could save a few kopecks to send to him. I was so proud of him and his glorious scholarship. I lived for him. I breathed for him. Every word he wrote or uttered seemed like genius to me. God. And now he's retired, and it has become perfectly clear that the sum total of his life adds up to nothing. Not one word of his, not a single scholarly word matters to anyone. A soap bubble. And I've been swindled. I see that now, stupidly swindled.
Okay, I'm gonna want you to do it all again.
Sure.
Good start on it, Howard. It's very deep and it's very rich, isn't it? I think so. The the first section in which you put her right out there and, imagine, leads to, and today you would be my wife, right? I mean, I just want you to find that. I want you to let yourself really find an image of her out there for you, whoever the her is for you, and really see her and make love to her with this. Find it. And the other thing I wanted to point out is in the pause, after I hate it so much, because everything is just crumbling around. This is his big falling apart speech. We don't get this from him again until the fourth act when he's defeated. So this whole sequence, Howard, is him finding, discovering, secretly talking of his love and his hate. And in that pause is the turnaround from I hate it so much to, and oh, how I've been deceived. So what I guess I'm asking is, we won't get there tonight, but I'd like you to try the whole speech again.
Sure.
And I'd like you to, as you work on it this week, recognize how present it is, how these thoughts are rushing through you and you're seeing and feeling all of this.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm saying anything that's helpful, but this is a nervous breakdown.
Yeah. She's gone. I first met you 10 years ago at my darling sister's, remember? You were 17 and I was 37. Why didn't I fall in love with you and propose to you then?
Mhm.
It would have been so easy. Today you would be my wife. Yes. Tonight both of us would be awakened by the storm. You would be afraid of the thunder, and I would take you in my arms and whisper, "Don't be afraid, little darling, I'm here." Marvelous thoughts. How wonderful. I'm laughing. Oh my God, I'm so mixed up. Why am I old? Why doesn't she understand me? The way she talks, her stupid morality, her silly prattling about making peace in the world. I hate it so much. Oh, I've been deceived. I worship that professor. I worship that professor. That pathetic, gout-ridden idiot. I worked for him like a slave. Sonia and I squeezed every drop out of the estate. We were like kulaks, haggling over vegetable oil, peas, starving ourselves with crumbs just so we could save a few kopecks to send to him. I was so proud of him and his glorious scholarship. I lived for him. I breathed for him. Every word he wrote or uttered seemed like genius to me. And now he's retired, and it's become perfectly clear that the sum total of his life adds up to nothing. Not one word of his, not a single scholarly word matters to anyone. A soap bubble. And I've been swindled. I see that now, stupidly swindled.
Enter ASTROV in a frock coat, without a waistcoat and without a tie. He is tipsy. Behind him is Telyagin with a guitar.
Play!
Everyone is sleeping, sir.
Play!
Telyagin quietly strums.
Are you alone here? No, ladies. Go to the peasant house, go to the fire. There is no place for the master to expire. Oh, the storm woke me. Big storm. What time is it?
Who knows?
I thought I heard Yelena Andreevna's voice.
She was just here.
What a gorgeous woman. Medicines, drugs, there's nothing missing. Kharkov, Moscow, Tolskaya, every city is plagued with his gout.
So each one of the medicine bottles is from a different place, yes?
Okay, yes, okay,
That's where the cities are coming from.
okay, great. Medicines, drugs, there's nothing missing. Kharkov, Moscow, Tolskaya, every city is plagued with his gout. Is he really sick or is he faking it?
Sick.
Why are you so sad today? Pity for the professor?
Quit it.
Or maybe you're in love with the professor's wife
She's my friend.
already.
What does that mean, already?
A woman can only be friends with a man in this order. First, an acquaintance, then a lover, and then finally a friend.
Yes, that's good. Astrov, are you aware of your attraction to Yelena by this point?
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
I would say so. I've seen her a couple times, and I know that I'm definitely interested
Yes,
in her beauty. I don't know much about her personally yet, but that she's, yeah.
it is wonderful that he is so moved by beauty, beauty of the forest, beauty of a woman. Yes, I think if we were to continue to work this, it would be important for you to know just, you're teasing Vanya.
Yeah.
Because you recognize that Vanya's got a crush on her. So the question is, have you yet? Do you discover it when you talk to SONYA in the next scene? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but you would need to find that out. Does that make sense to you, Corey?
Definitely, yes. Yeah.
Because when you say I can be moved by beauty, your stepmother would, move me. Is that a discovery, or is it here, or where is this in this teasing of Vanya?
I think it's trying to see if he's like, he's teasing him because he thinks he's interested, but it's like, why is he interested in this woman? Because I know that like Astrov's very, very attracted to beautiful things, but he also is attracted to substance as well.
Yes.
So I think it's trying to discover if there's more to her.
Yes, that's great. Looking for clues. Okay, let's go back on this a little bit.
Do I see his attraction
I don't know. Do you?
or the flirting?
I don't think he's begun to flirt with her yet.
Okay.
I'm talking about ASTROV.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where things are at this point in people's, we would need to discover that in rehearsal.
Yeah.
And you would do lots of thinking about that. But he is teasing you.
Right. No, yeah.
Okay, so let's go from, I thought I heard Yelena Andreevna's voice, Corey.
Okay. I thought I heard Yelena Andreevna's voice.
She was just here.
What a gorgeous woman. Medicines, drugs. There's nothing missing. Kharkov, Moscow, Tolskaya. Every city is plagued with his gout. Is he really sick or faking it?
Sick.
Why are you so sad today? Pity for the professor?
Quit it.
Or maybe you're in love with the professor's wife?
She's my friend.
Already?
What does that mean already?
A man can only be friends with a woman in this. A woman can only be friends with a man in this order. First, an acquaintance, then a lover, and then finally a friend.
Vulgar.
Oh. Yeah, this is true. I'm becoming vulgar. I'm drunk. Usually I get drunk like this once a month, and when I'm drunk, I get completely vulgar and fearless. Everything seems so easy to me. I take on the most difficult operations and do them brilliantly. I make daring plans for the future. When I'm drunk, I no longer seem like a freak, and I actually believe I'm bringing some enormous benefit to humanity. Enormous. And when I'm drunk, I see how valuable my own personal universe is. And the rest of you piddling creatures seem like insects, microbes. Waffles, play!
Dear one, I would love to play for you with all my soul, but understand, everyone is sleeping.
Play!
Taliegan quietly strums.
You need a drink. Oh, yeah, I see there's some cognac left. In the morning, we'll go to my place. Right, Char. I have a medical assistant who never says right, but Right you are. Idiot. Right you are.
Seeing Sonya enter.
Well, pardon me, I forgot my tie.
Quickly he exits. Telegan follows.
And you, Uncle Vanya, you got drunk again with the doctor. A couple of juveniles hanging around together. Well, he has always been like that, but what in heaven's name is wrong with you? At your age, you should know better.
Age has nothing to do with it. When you don't have a life, you live on soap bubbles. It's better than nothing.
Our hay needs to be cut. It rains every day, everything's rotting, and all you talk about is soap bubbles. You're completely neglecting the farm. I have to work alone. I'm strained to the breaking point. Uncle, you have tears in your eyes.
Tears. It's nothing. Nonsense. The way you looked at me just now, just like your mother. You're sweet.
Greedily kisses her hands and face.
My sister, my sweet dear sister. Where is she now? If only she knew. Oh, if only she knew.
What? Uncle, what?
It's so hard. Nothing. Later, nothing. I'm going.
He exits.
Yeah, that ends our scene. I would love to try to run it all together now. Just I didn't give this nearly as much attention as I wanted to. It's Copex, Howard, not Copex. Copex.
Oh, okay, Copex.
Yeah. Corey, where does the right jar come from? The first time you say it.
I think it's like, because I feel like I play with him, my medical assistant. Like, we're friends, we have fun, we drink together, and we have a good time. So I say it too. But
Okay, that's great. I just didn't. I didn't know where it came from.
oh, okay, I'll try that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Howard, you know, this last time when you said soap bubbles, that was wonderful, because that image of soap bubble with a P and a B is so unlike Vanya. He would never describe his life as a soap bubble unless, do you know what I'm saying? Just the words alone happen for him. And let me just tell you, in general, you're not picking up your cue, and that's the danger in Chekhov. When he says pause, he means pause, yes, but cues are really important to build these sequences. So just in general, pick up the cues, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's just so much to say, but we're not going to say it now. Let's run the scene.
Libby, do you mind if I jump in? I'm sorry to interrupt. I just had, I wanted to suggest something, and this is totally your call, but, and some of the actors might be familiar with this. This kind of going off stage by turning off their cameras. If you prefer to have everybody on, you know, in full view the whole time.
Yeah.
But
I'm so unpracticed with
that's okay.
doing anything on Zoom, so
That's why I'm here.
I never
So-
thought about that.
So yeah, people can turn off their camera. Like, for example, if I'm
Yeah.
off stage, you know, for you
Yeah,
can hear me,
yeah.
but like, and then before I come on for my scene, I turn on my camera and here I go. So you can use that for this next run through, and if you like, but you don't have to do it. It's just kind of what you would like.
I see what you mean. What do you guys think? I'm sure you have more experience with this than me.
Let's try it.
I like it. Yeah, let's try it.
Don't come on late for your entrances. So that you'll have to figure out. Okay, I'm going off. Let's go.
Act 2, the dining room in Serabyakov's home.
Yes.
Night.
Wait. Allison?
Yes.
Yes, stay off camera and only give like this opening stage directions. Setting
Great, and none of the others?
Right.
Awesome, cool. Act 2, the dining room in Sara Byakov's home, night. In the garden, the watchman can be heard tapping. Sara Byakov sits in an armchair before an open window and dozes, and Yelena Andreevna sits beside him and also dozes.
Who's there? Sonia, is that you?
I'm here.
You, Lenotchka. The pain is unbearable.
Here, your blanket fell. I'll shut the window.
No, I'm suffocating. I was just nodding off and I dreamt that my left leg was attached to someone else. I woke up with such excruciating pain. No, this is not gout. Probably rheumatism. What time is it?
20 minutes past 12.
In the morning, go look for Batyushkov in the library. I'm sure we have him.
What?
Look for Batyushkov in the morning. I seem to recall we have him. Why can't I breathe?
You're tired. This is the second night you haven't slept.
They say Turgenev developed angina pectoris from gout. I'm afraid I'm getting it too. Damned, disgusting old age. The devil take it. Now that I'm old, I can't stand looking at myself. And I'm sure all of you must be repulsed by me too.
You make it sound as if it's our fault you got old.
But I'm most disgusting to you. Of course, you're right. I'm not stupid, I understand. You're young, healthy, beautiful, you want to live, and I'm an old man, almost a corpse. True? I understand all too well. And of course, it's a terrible crime I have lived this long. But wait a little, soon you'll be free of me. I won't last much longer.
I'm exhausted. For God's sake, just be quiet.
Yes, everyone is exhausted, all because of me. They're bored, they're wasting their time, they're wasting their youth. I'm the only one who's happy. I'm the only one having a good time. Well, yes, of course.
Be quiet. You have worn me out.
Yes, I have worn everyone out, of course.
This is unbearable. Tell me what you want from me.
Nothing.
Oh. Well, then be quiet. I beg you.
It's so strange. Ivan Petrovich talks his head off, or that old idiot, Maria Vasilyevna, and it's just fine. Everyone listens. But when I say one word, everyone suddenly feels desolate. Even my voice is offensive. Well, let's assume I am offensive. I'm an egoist. I'm a despot. Don't I have the right to be an egoist in my old age? Think about it. Haven't I earned it? I ask you. Don't I have the right to a comfortable old age surrounded by my admirers?
No one is taking away your rights. It's very windy. I'll close the window. It'll rain soon. No one is taking away your rights.
All one's life to be dedicated to scholarship, to become accustomed to one's study, to the classroom, to respected colleagues. And suddenly, for no apparent reason, to find oneself buried in this tomb every day to deal with stupid people, to listen to insignificant chatter. I want to live. I love success. I love fame. I love action. But here, I'm in exile. Every minute I'm longing for the past, watching the success of others, fearing death. I cannot. I don't have the strength. And no one can forgive me for being old.
Wait a little. Have patience. In 5 or 6 years, I'll be old too.
Papa, you sent for Dr. ASTROV, but when he came, you refused to see him. That's so rude. You bothered this man.
Why do I need your ASTROV? He understands about as much about medicine as I do astronomy.
Well, we cannot send for the entire medical faculty just for your gout.
I don't want to talk to that idiot.
As you wish. It's all the same to me.
What time is it?
Almost 1.
Oh, it's stifling. Sonia, give me the drops of table.
Yes, of course.
Not these. I can't ask for anything.
Please stop acting like a baby. It may be fine for others, but spare me, please. I don't like it. I don't have time. I need to get up early tomorrow. I have the hay to mow.
No, the storm's coming. Here we go. Elaine and Sonia, go to sleep. I came to relieve you.
No, no. Don't leave me with him. No. He'll talk my head off.
But they've got to get some rest. They didn't sleep at all last night.
Let them go to sleep, but you go too. Thank you. I implore you, in the name of a former friendship, just go.
Our
Talk
former
later.
friendship. Former.
Be quiet, Uncle Vanya.
My dear, don't leave me with him. You'll talk my head off.
Can you believe how ludicrous this is?
You ought to go to bed, Nanya. It's very late.
Samovar is still boiling. You can't exactly expect me to go to bed.
No one is sleeping. Everybody is exhausted. I alone am in a state of bliss.
Oh, what is it, my dear? Are you in pain?
Mm.
My legs ache too. They ache so. Oh, you've been in pain such a long time. Vera Petrovna, Sonyachka's mother, may she rest in peace, never slept either. She nearly killed herself taking care of you. She loved you very much. Oh, yes. Old people are like children. They want someone to feel sorry for them, but no one feels sorry for the old. Let's go to bed, my dear. Let's go, my little boy. I'll make you some lime leaf tea. I'll warm your legs. I'll pray to God for you.
Let's go, MARINA.
My legs ache too. They ache so. Vera Petrovna nearly killed herself, always crying. You, Sonyechka, were little then. Still little then. Come, my dear.
I'm completely exhausted with him. I can barely stand on my feet.
You're exhausted with him and I with myself. This is the third night I haven't slept.
Something is wrong in this house. Your mother hates everything except her own pamphlets and the professor. The professor is irritated. He doesn't trust me. He's afraid of you. Sonia is angry with her father, angry with me, and hasn't talked to me in 2 weeks. You hate my husband and openly hold your own mother in contempt. I am short-tempered, and at least 20 times today I started to cry. There is something very wrong in this house.
Shall we cut the philosophy, please?
You, Ivan Petrovich, are educated, intelligent, and you must see the world as not being destroyed by thieves and fires and wars, but rather by hatred, hostility from all these petty squabbles. You shouldn't add to the noisy and complaining about us. You should be helping us find peace in your own family.
Help me find peace in myself, my darling.
Stop! Go away.
Soon it'll be raining, and everything in nature will be refreshed and alive. I alone will not be refreshed by the storm. Day and night, I'm strangled by the idea that my life is irrevocably lost, that I'm dead, that I wasted my life, that I spent my life on trifles. Here, take my life, take my love. What good are they to me? What have I done with them? My feelings are dying away in vain, like sunbeams falling into a dark pit. I'm dying.
When you talk to me about your love, I just go numb inside. And I don't know what to say. Forgive me, I have nothing to say to you. Good night.
If you only knew how I suffer from the thought that next to me in this very house, another life is dying, yours. What are you waiting for? What damn righteous morality stops you? Don't you see?
Ivan Petrovich, you're drunk.
Possibly. Possibly.
Where's the doctor?
He's here. He's spending the night. Possibly. Possibly. Everything is possible.
Why are you drinking so much?
Because it makes me feel alive. Don't try to stop me, Hélène.
You never used to work. You never used to drink so much. And you never talked so much. Go to sleep. I'm bored to death of you.
My darling, beautiful, marvelous.
Leave me alone. This is just disgusting.
She's gone. I first met you 10 years ago at my darling sister's, remember? You were 17 and I was 37. Why didn't I fall in love with you and propose to you then? It would have been so easy. And today you would be my wife. Yes. Tonight, both of us would be awakened by the storm. You would be afraid of the thunder. And I would take you in my arms and whisper, "Don't be afraid, little darling, I'm here." What marvelous thoughts. How wonderful. I'm laughing, but my God, I'm so mixed up. Why am I old? Why doesn't she understand me? The way she talks, her stupid morality, her silly prattling about making peace in the world. I hate it so much. I've been deceived. I worship that professor, that pathetic, gout-ridden idiot. I worked for him like a slave. Sonia and I squeezed every drop out of this estate. We were like kulaks, haggling over vegetable oil, peas, starving ourselves with crumbs just so we could save a few kopecks to send to him. I was so proud of him and his glorious scholarship. I lived for him. I breathed for him. Every word he wrote or uttered seemed like genius to me. Now he's retired, and it has become perfectly clear that the sum total of his life adds up to nothing. Not one word of his, not a single scholarly word matters to anyone. A soap bubble. And I've been swindled. I see that now, stupidly swindled.
Play!
Oh, everyone is sleeping, sir.
Play! Are you alone here? No ladies? Go to the peasant house, go to the fire. There is no place for the master to expire. The storm woke me. Big storm. What time is it?
Who knows?
I thought I heard Yelena Andreevna's voice.
She was just here.
What a gorgeous woman. Medicines, drugs, there's nothing missing. Kharkov, Moscow, Tolskaya. Every city is plagued with his gout. Is he really sick or is he faking it?
Sick.
Huh. Why are you so sad today? Pity for the professor?
Quit it.
Or maybe you're in love with the professor's wife?
She's my friend.
Already?
What does that mean, already?
A woman can only be friends with a man in this order. First, an acquaintance, then a lover, and then finally a friend.
Vulgar.
Oh, yes, it's true. I'm becoming vulgar. I'm drunk. Usually I get drunk like this once a month, and when I'm drunk, I get completely vulgar and fearless. Everything seems so easy to me. I take on the most difficult operations and do them brilliantly. I make daring plans for the future. When I'm drunk, I no longer seem like a freak, and I actually believe I'm bringing some enormous benefit to humanity. Enormous. And when I'm drunk, I see how valuable my own personal universe is. And the rest of you piddling creatures seem like insects, microbes. Waffles, play!
Dear one, I would love to play for you with all my soul, but understand, everyone is sleeping.
Play! You need a drink. Oh, I see there's some cognac left. In the morning, we'll go to my place. Right, Char! I have a medical assistant who never says right, but right, Char! Idiot. Right, Char. Oh, pardon me, I forgot my tie.
And you, Uncle Vanya, you got drunk again with the doctor? A couple of juveniles hanging around together. Well, he's always been like that, but what in heaven's name is wrong with you? At your age, you should know better.
Age has nothing to do with it. When you don't have a life, you live on soap bubbles. It's better than nothing.
Our hay needs to be cut. It rains every day. Everything is rotting, and all you can talk about is soap bubbles. You're completely neglecting the farm. I have to work alone. I'm strained to the breaking point. Uncle, you have tears in your eyes.
Tears? It's nothing. Nonsense. The way you looked at me just now, just like your mother. My sweet sister. Sweet dear sister. Where is she now? If only she knew. Oh, if only she knew.
Knew what? Uncle, what?
It's so hard. Nothing. Later. Nothing. I'm going.
Great. Really good. Really good. Corey, can you, when you go to black, when you
Yes.
take off your video, is there a way that you don't have to have your picture?
Yes. I tried to change it right now, but I'm gonna have to go into the settings.
Oh, no, you can do it for next week. That would be great.
Of course.
Thanks for the suggestion, Nathan. That was a very good idea. I'd never be thinking about that right now.
You're welcome, Libby. And actually, what you may have turned on is there's a Zoom setting where you can hide what is called non-video participants. And you and I can walk through that if we need to, but essentially you don't see all the blank black boxes. You only see the picture of the people on screen. And so
I get what you mean. Well, do I have to manipulate that?
yeah, so
I
I think
have to do, Nathan, please.
I think if let's see, what is it? Oh, here, I'll go off camera. I'll go off camera, and then if
Wait
you
a
there's
minute.
like
Let me just give them a cup. Just a
yeah,
couple.
sorry. Go ahead.
It was very good reading today, everybody. You're really at a good place. I wish we would continue forever. Vanya, here, take my love, take my life. You're rushing through that. I know it's part of a build, Howard, but I don't want you to lose. You're offering everything to her, and you mean it in that moment. ASTROV, no ladies, you know, he purposely kind of, anybody here, peekaboo, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ladies, are there any girls around? Piddling creatures leading up to that. Corey, I want you to look at that speech this week. I'm so sorry we don't have time to work it through, but I want you to see that imagery and see where it takes it, not throw so much of that away.
Okay.
What happens to you when you have power in you because you drink vodka?
Oh, I see. Okay, like almost a God complex in a way.
Yeah, and those moments, my God, you see the world. Yes.
Okay.
Take a look at that and see where it goes in that. Very, very well done, everybody. Okay, Nathan.
Yeah, great work. It's just so much it's so enjoyable. Not only the scene, which is coming along very nicely, but just to listen to the discussion, and I so appreciate and enjoy everybody's involvement and commitment to that part of it as well. It's really paying off quite nicely. So thank you all for being part of this.
Yes, thank you all is right.
Thank you, everybody. Great work
Thank you.
tonight.
Hi, thank
It
you.
was intense.
Guys, great.
Bye.
Great work, everyone.